2026 Michigan DMV Permit Test 942 Questions and Complete Answers. Question 1. Always signal when in Option A. Changing lanes. Option B. Pulling into or out of a parking space. Option C. Pulling into traffic from a parking area or alley. Option D. All of the above. The correct answer is option D. All of the above. Explanation. Your turn signals should always be used when you make any movement to the left or right. You should use your signal when pulling into traffic from a curbside parking space, moving into a new lane, or passing another vehicle. Question 2. If you need to stop quickly and your vehicle is not equipped with an anti-lock braking system ABS, you should Option A. Hold down the brake pedal. Option B. Firmly pump your brakes. Option C. Lightly tap the brakes. Option D. Release the brake pedal. The correct answer is option B. Firmly pump your brakes. Explanation. Pumping the brakes is generally the best way to stop a car in an emergency. The car will stop quickly and you will also be able to continue steering. Question 3. A red flashing traffic light has the same meaning as a Option A. Solid red light. Option B. Stop sign. Option C. Yield sign. Option D. Caution sign. The correct answer is option B. Stop sign. Explanation. A red flashing traffic signal has the same meaning as a stop sign. When approaching a red flashing signal, come to a complete stop and proceed when it is safe to do so. A stop sign may sometimes also be posted where the signal is located. Question 4. You are driving on a narrow road when you meet an oncoming vehicle. You must do Option A. Pull completely off the road and stop. Option B. Allow the oncoming vehicle at least one half of the main traveled portion of the road. Option C. Demand the other vehicle pull over to make room. Option D. Turn on your high beam headlights to make sure the other vehicle sees you. The correct answer is option B. Allow the oncoming vehicle at least one half of the main traveled portion of the road. Explanation. On narrow roads, you must allow vehicles traveling in the opposite direction at least one half of the main traveled portion of the road. Both vehicles must have adequate space in order for the drivers to safely pass one another. Question 5. If you leave your vehicle unattended, you must Option A. Turn off the engine. Option B. Lock the ignition and remove the key. Option C. Set the parking brake. Option D. All of the above. The correct answer is option D. All of the above. Explanation. When you leave your vehicle unattended, you must stop the engine, lock the ignition, remove the key from the ignition, and set the parking brake. Question 6. A diamond-shaped sign is a Option A. Road hazard sign. Option B. Interstate route sign. Option C. School crossing sign. Option D. Speed limit sign. The correct answer is option A. Road hazard sign. Explanation. Warning signs are normally diamond-shaped and yellow, although orange warning signs are used in work areas. Such signs warn that you are approaching a hazardous location or an area where special rules apply. Question 7. Larger vehicles have a Option A. Larger blind spots. Option B. Smaller blind spots. Option C. No blind spots. Option D. The same blind spots as smaller vehicles. The correct answer is option A. Larger blind spots. Explanation. The larger the vehicle, the larger the blind spots. Large trucks and SUVs have spots close to their rears that cannot be seen in their side or rear view mirrors. Question 8. When driving under icy or snowy conditions, which driving technique will help drivers avoid crashes? Option A. Add extra weight to their vehicles to improve traction. Option B. Get off the highways as quickly as possible. Option C. Engage the four-wheel drive on their vehicles. Option D. Reduce their speed and increase their following distance. The correct answer is option D. Reduce their speed and increase their following distance. Explanation. Reduce your speed when roads are snow-covered or icy. Doing this and increasing your following distance are the most important techniques for avoiding crashes under snowy or icy conditions. Question 9. You should not pass another driver. Option A. When next to a solid yellow line. Option B. On a hill or curve in the road. Option C. If you are nearing oncoming traffic. Option D. All of the above. The correct answer is option D. All of the above. Explanation. Drivers should not pass when it may endanger themselves or other drivers. They should not pass in no-passing zones in areas where visibility is limited, or when it may interfere with oncoming traffic. Question 10. Railroad crossings should always be considered. Option A. Safe to cross, as it is unlikely that a train will be coming. Option B. Dangerous. Option C. Safe locations to park a car. Option D. A place where it is required to stop. The correct answer is option B. Dangerous. Explanation. Railroad crossings are always dangerous. Drivers should always look and listen for trains approaching from either direction on all railroad tracks. Always follow the directions indicated by signs, signals, and flaggers. Never proceed past the railroad crossing until you are certain it is safe to do so. Question 11. This green arrow on a lane use control signal means Option A. You may use this lane. Option B. No traffic is allowed in this lane. Option C. You have the right of way. Option D. You must merge into this lane. The correct answer is option A. You may use this lane. Explanation. A steady downward green arrow over a traffic lane means you may use the lane indicated. Question 12. Drivers may not pass from either side of a blank centerline. Option A. Combination solid and broken yellow. Option B. Single broken yellow. Option C. Double solid yellow. Option D. Single broken white. The correct answer is option C. Double solid yellow. Explanation. A double solid yellow line down the center of a two-way road means that it is prohibited for traffic from either direction to cross the center to pass. Question 13. A no stopping sign means that, unless directed to do so by a police officer, you may stop only. Option A. Long enough to unload packages. Option B. To avoid conflict with other traffic. Option C. To discharge passengers. Option D. For less than 5 minutes. The correct answer is option B. To avoid conflict with other traffic. Explanation. A no stopping sign means you can only stop to obey a traffic signal, to obey a police officer, or to prevent a conflict with another vehicle. Question 14. If a driver sees an animal on the roadway, option A. No special action is required. Option B. The driver should honk their horn. Option C. The driver should pass the animal as closely as possible. Option D. The driver should be very cautious. The correct answer is option D. The driver should be very cautious. Explanation. Be very cautious any time you encounter an animal on the roadway. Pass the animal slowly to avoid startling or frightening it. Question 15. If you are driving on the interstate and pass your exit, you should Option A. Quickly cut across traffic to make your turn. Option B. Make a U-turn to go back to the exit. Option C. Continue driving and use the next exit. Option D. Put your vehicle in reverse to go back to the exit. The correct answer is option C. Continue driving and use the next exit. Explanation. Don't make a last-minute turn into an exit. If you pass your exit, you must go to the next one. Question 16. A seatbelt should be adjusted so that it Option A is loose. Option B is buckled snugly across your hip bones and lower abdomen. Option C is hidden beneath the seat. Option D keeps the seat belt buzzer or light from operating. The correct answer is option B, is buckled snugly across your hip bones and lower abdomen. Explanation. Lap belts should fit snugly across your hip bones and the lower part of your abdomen. Shoulder belts should sit comfortably so that you can insert your fist between the belt and your chest. Question 17. To avoid being in a truck or bus driver's blind spot, you should Option A. Never pass them. Option B. Avoid driving alongside them and avoid tailgating. Option C. Flash your lights at them. Option D. Sound your horn. The correct answer is option B. Avoid driving alongside them and avoid tailgating. Explanation. Because a large vehicle, such as a truck or bus, has large blind spots to its sides and rear, avoid driving alongside such a vehicle and do not tailgate one. Question 18. Driving at night requires increased caution because Option A. Traffic moves faster at night. Option B. There is a larger volume of traffic at night. Option C. Drivers cannot see as well at night. Option D. Accidents occur more frequently at night. The correct answer is option C. Drivers cannot see as well at night. Explanation. Because it is dark, drivers cannot see as well at night as they can during the day. From 1/2 hour after sunset until 1/2 hour before sunrise, or at any other time when persons or vehicles are not visible for 500 feet, drivers must use their headlights. Question 19. If a crossing guard is directing traffic in a school zone, you must Option A. Follow the directions given by the crossing guard. Option B. Copy what surrounding traffic is doing despite the crossing guard's instructions. Option C. Assume the guard is not supposed to be directing traffic. Option D. Follow rules that would be in place if no children were present. The correct answer is option A. Follow the directions given by the crossing guard. Explanation. Be prepared to reduce your speed and use caution when directed to do so by a sign, crossing guard, or law enforcement officer. Always drive with extra caution in a school zone. Question 20. You are driving at night and another vehicle is approaching from the opposite direction. Your headlights, Option A, should be on their high beam setting. Option B should be on their low beam setting. Option C should be off. Use your parking lights. Option D may be on either their high or low beam setting. The correct answer is option B, should be on their low beam setting. Explanation. Do not use your high beam headlights when approaching or following another vehicle at night. Switch to the low beam setting to ensure the safety of everyone on the road. Question 21. Double solid yellow lines painted down the middle of the road mean Option A. Railroad crossing ahead. Option B. Pedestrian crossing ahead. Option C. Passing is not permitted from either direction. Option D. Passing is permitted from either direction. The correct answer is option C. Passing is not permitted from either direction. Explanation. Double solid yellow lines in the center of the road mean that passing is not allowed from either direction. You may not cross the lines unless you are making a left turn or passing pedestrians, bicyclists, and riders of scooters or skateboards when the opposite lane is clear and you can pass safely. Question 22. When approaching a traffic signal displaying a steady green arrow, drivers, Option A, should merge into a lane in the direction of the arrow. Option B should slow to a stop, if it is safe to do so. Option C may turn in the direction of the arrow after yielding to traffic and pedestrians already in the intersection. Option D, may drive straight through the intersection. The correct answer is option C, may turn in the direction of the arrow after yielding to traffic and pedestrians already in the intersection. Explanation. A green arrow displayed on a traffic signal tells drivers that they may turn in the direction of the arrow. You must be in the proper lane for such a turn. Yield the right-of-way to vehicles and pedestrians already in the intersection. Question 23. To pass a slower-moving vehicle on a two-lane, two-way road, you must Option A, not cross the center line. Option B, flash your lights at oncoming traffic. Option C, use the shoulder. Option D, use the lane that belongs to oncoming traffic. The correct answer is option D, use the lane that belongs to oncoming traffic. Explanation. Passing on a two-way road requires good judgment because you must use the lane belonging to oncoming traffic to complete your pass. Only pass if you may safely and legally do so. Question 24. Coming to a complete stop at an intersection, yielding to cross-traffic/pedestrians, and then proceeding through the intersection when the way is clear corresponds with Option A, a solid red light. Option B, a flashing yellow light. Option C, a solid green light. Option D, a flashing red light. The correct answer is option D, a flashing red light. Explanation. A flashing red traffic light means the same thing as a stop sign. You must come to a complete stop, yield to cross traffic and pedestrians, and then proceed when the way is clear. Question 25. Increase your following distance when Option A, driving behind a large vehicle that blocks your vision. Option B, exiting an expressway. Option C, following a motorcycle. Option D, all of the above. The correct answer is option D, all of the above. Explanation. You should increase your following distance when you are behind a large vehicle that blocks your vision, when driving in bad weather or heavy traffic, when exiting an expressway, when behind a motorcycle or bicycle, and if someone is tailgating you. Question 26. What are the colors of warning signs indicating upcoming hazards? Option A, black letters or symbols on a white background. Option B, black letters or symbols on a yellow background. Option C, white letters or symbols on a blue background. Option D, white letters or symbols on a green background. The correct answer is option B, black letters or symbols on a yellow background. Explanation. Warning signs that indicate approaching hazards are usually yellow with black lettering or symbols. Warning signs in work zones are orange with black lettering or symbols. Question 27. A flashing red light on a traffic signal means Option A, the same thing as a stop sign. Option B, the traffic signal is broken. Option C, driving conditions are dangerous. Option D, you do not have to come to a complete stop. The correct answer is option A, the same thing as a stop sign. Explanation. A flashing red light means the same thing as a stop sign. If you encounter a flashing red light, you should come to a complete stop, yield to appropriate traffic and pedestrians, and only proceed when it is safe to do so. Question 28. You may drive across a dashed white line. Option A, at any time. Option B, only during daylight hours. Option C, when it is safe to change lanes. Option D, only when passing a motorcycle. The correct answer is option C, when it is safe to change lanes. Explanation. Traffic lanes moving in the same direction are separated by broken white lines. You may cross over dashed lines to pass if it is safe to do so. Question 29. Smoking and preparing to smoke while driving. Option A, do not affect driving abilities. Option B, help maintain driver alertness. Option C, are distracting activities. Option D, are not distracting activities. The correct answer is option C, are distracting activities. Explanation. Smoking while driving can create dangerous distractions by causing you to take your hands off the wheel and slash your eyes off the road. Question 30. A red and white triangular sign at an intersection means option A, slow down if an emergency vehicle is approaching. Option B, look both ways as you cross the intersection. Option C, always come to a full stop at the intersection. Option D, slow down and be prepared to stop if necessary. The correct answer is option D, slow down and be prepared to stop if necessary. Explanation. A triangular red and white yield sign means that you must decrease speed as you approach an intersection and yield the right-of-way to any vehicles or pedestrians in the intersection. You must be prepared to stop if conditions require it. Question 31. Two solid yellow lines on the pavement meaning option A, passing is allowed for drivers from both directions. Option B, passing is allowed if you are at the top of a hill. Option C, passing is not allowed. Option D, passing is allowed during daylight only. The correct answer is option C, passing is not allowed. Explanation. Yellow lines tell you that the traffic on the other side of the lines is moving in the opposite direction. You should never cross two solid yellow lines to pass from either direction. Question 32. After stopping for a school bus that is unloading children. Option A, do not proceed until the children wave to you. Option B, watch for children walking along the side of the road. Option C, accelerate quickly. Option D, turn on your emergency flashers. The correct answer is option B, watch for children walking along the side of the road. Explanation. After stopping for a school bus that has its stop arm extended and its lights flashing, watch for children walking along the side of the road. You should always drive with caution when driving near children. Question 33. The driver's left arm and hand are extended downward. This hand signal means that the driver plans to option A, turn left. Option B, turn right. Option C, stop. Option D, start up. The correct answer is option C, stop. Explanation. If the driver's left arm and hand are extended downward, they are indicating that they intend to stop. Adjust your driving accordingly if following a driver who is using this hand signal. Question 34. On slippery roads, you should option A, slow down. Option B, drive more quickly. Option C, drive the speed limit with caution. Option D, not drive more quickly than 20 miles per hour. The correct answer is option A, slow down. Explanation. You should slow down at the first sign of rain, snow, or sleet, all of which can create slippery road conditions. When conditions on the road are less than ideal, safety may require that you drive more slowly than the posted speed limit. Question 35. Your brake lights tell other drivers that you option A, are making a turn. Option B, have your emergency brake on. Option C, are changing lanes. Option D, are slowing down or stopping. The correct answer is option D, are slowing down or stopping. Explanation. Your vehicle's brake lights indicate to other drivers that you are slowing down or stopping. Your brake lights should always be in working order when you are driving on any roadway. Question 36. When merging onto a freeway, it is usually best to option A, proceed slowly while waiting for an opening. Option B, accelerate to a speed that is faster than the speed of traffic. Option C. Turn on your hazard lights until safely on the freeway. Option D. Accelerate to the speed of freeway traffic. The correct answer is option D. Accelerate to the speed of freeway traffic. Explanation. When entering a freeway, use the on-ramp to accelerate to the speed of freeway traffic so you can blend in smoothly and safely. Entering traffic must yield to traffic already on the freeway. Question 37. A steady yellow light at an intersection means option A. Go. Option B. Yield to other cars. Option C. Slow down and prepare to stop. Option D. Stop. The correct answer is option C. Slow down and prepare to stop. Explanation. A steady yellow light indicates that a steady red light will soon appear. If you are driving toward an intersection and a yellow light appears, slow down and prepare to stop. If you are already within the intersection or cannot stop safely before entering the intersection, continue through carefully. Question 30. You come to an intersection displaying a flashing red light. You should. Option A. Come to a full stop and go when it is safe to do so. Option B. Stop only if other cars are also approaching the intersection. Option C. Stop only if other cars are already within the intersection. Option D. Slow down and be prepared to stop, if necessary. The correct answer is option A. Come to a full stop and go when it is safe to do so. Explanation. A flashing red traffic light has the same meaning as a stop sign. You must stop, yield the right-of-way, and go once it is safe. Question 39. When changing lanes on a highway, you should Option A. Signal a lane change. Option B. Check your rear view and outside mirrors. Option C. Check your blind spot by glancing over your shoulder. Option D. All of the above. The correct answer is option D. All of the above. Explanation. Anytime you want to change lanes, you should properly signal your intentions well in advance, check your mirrors, and check your blind spot. You can check your blind spot by glancing over your shoulder in the direction that you plan to move. Question 40. At dusk or on overcast days, you should Option A. Drive using your four-way flashers. Option B. Drive using your parking lights. Option C. Not turn on any vehicle lights. Option D. Turn on your headlights. The correct answer is option D. Turn on your headlights. Explanation. At dusk or on overcast days, you must turn on your headlights. Dim your lights to their low beam setting when within 1,000 feet of an approaching vehicle and when within 500 feet of a vehicle that you are following. When driving in poor weather, always use your low beams. Question 41. You must yield for emergency vehicles. Option A. Under no circumstances. Option B. When you see a flashing red or blue light or hear a siren. Option C. Only when other vehicles yield. Option D. None of the above. The correct answer is option B. When you see a flashing red or blue light or hear a siren. Explanation. You must yield the right-of-way to any emergency vehicle that is using its siren or flashing lights. Question 42. When approaching an accident scene, you should Option A. Keep your attention on your driving. Option B. Keep moving. Option C. Stop if you are involved or if emergency help has not yet arrived. Option D. All of the above. The correct answer is option D. All of the above. Explanation. Do not stop at an accident scene unless you are involved or emergency help has not yet arrived. Keep your attention on your driving and keep moving, watching for people who might be on or near the road. Never drive to the scene of an accident, fire, or other disaster just to look.